All right, Todd Billin, is this what we're reduced to in life? You can't be serious, right? Is Kyle Pitts a bust? Man, get the out of here. What? The second tight end ever as a rookie that have 1,000 yards receiving. Obviously, the next year in a discombobulated offense, right, with a QB and Marcus Mariota was straight up struggling, no doubt about it. He was lunching. Not to gloss over that he missed 7 games, but listen, even when he did play, you know how many plays like this that were pure shot plays that they missed on? Your man Marcus Mariota just overshooting or undershooting or spraying around it. Gotta pause that. Spraying around the target, you know what I mean? You get something like this, right? You get the motion man coming on a wheel route. This looks straight up like it's going to be some type of zone play, right? Some type of zone lead play here. You get Drake London here on a slow play. And you catch them in their cover 3 outfit right here. You catch the safeties flat-footed, right? You got Quandre Diggs right here. He's peeking into the backfield. He gives up depth. Josh Jones right here, he's all out of sorts because you have most of the action coming right here into the boundary, right? So this leaves Kyle Pitts one-on-one with a dude who cannot guard him and Mike Jackson right here. Kyle Pitts absolutely blows by this dude after doing what he does best, like what I said when he was a Florida Gator when I covered him way back then. He's one of the best at changing up the rhythm, right? His approach and changing up the rhythm, check this out right here. Look, all the action into the boundary. You get that bow out there and look, lunching, straight lunching, lunch meat. Come on, man, this man was drawn. Look at that. Play action right, deep set. Kyle Pitts got it. All you had to do was lead him over, right? All he had to do was lead him over. Look, my man, he could have just essentially just put it on him, right? He could have led it right here on a lower trajectory right here and just put it on him and let him do his thing after the catch. One of the best at that. But no, Marcus Mariota was drawn, right? In Philly, we call it drawn. What is he doing? But I saw this joint right here, and I'm like, oh, man, Kyle Pitts back healthy. You can see him right there working with that foot energy, looking like he's working on staying low, getting in and out of his transition phase, putting weight on that MCL right there, putting stress on that. Never mind, don't look at his mouth, right? Looking like my man Angelo Bruno, right? The Philly mob boss that got whacked back in the 1980s or whenever that was like that, right? Don't worry about that, right? You just worry about a big jumbo athlete like this, man, with the type of quickness that he has, ability to vary the speed, right? Vary the route speed, the route negotiation, tactical warfare, everything like that, high pointing the ball, his hands, everything like that. You know damn well Kyle Pitts is about to destroy it. Man, let's get it.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.
All right, so we know the conundrum that someone like Kyle Pitts causes. Not someone, right, because he's very unique out there, right? Depending on the alignment or the deployment, right, it could either be considered 11 personnel, 12 personnel, or even 21 personnel. You get a full house backfield like this. When he coming breaking the huddle, you're like, damn, is this 12 personnel or is this 21 personnel? All I know is he gets to draw the assignment of a strong safety. I would think that most elite corners can't cover Kyle Pitts. So you get him on a strong safety who's not used to doing that, and to begin with, get him out on space, right? You see right here, pretty much with this fade route, right? From out of a full back position there. What is a strong safety like Josh Jones really going to do with that, right? You bow that out right there off of play action. You fade that out right there, and Jakob, my man, getting up for the downstroke, right? Too easy, right? Got to pay attention to that run game because the Falcons can run the ball that good. And if Marcus Mariota could have done this a little bit more often, right, put it in the vicinity of Kyle Pitts, more than likely he's coming down with it. Who's going to do 6'6", 250 pounds or whatever he is like that, man? Can't nobody mess with that. That's very unique. The way they line him up, right? Since it's a run team, though, a lot of the times, man, he's just drawing attention, right? Or almost like a decoy. But, right, when targeted a bunch of times, which he should get, man, he should get at least 10 targets per game. He will undoubtedly produce when healthy. All right, man, I'm tired of 2022 film, so I'm not going to hold you long on this. I just wanted to wake people back up for the fact that you know damn well Kyle Pitts is a monster. You get that orbit motion right here, right? This is what Kyle Pitts, to me, is best at. Yards after the catch. We know he can go and get it vert, right? He can get it vert with the best of them. He can working 50-50 exchange situations as well, but his run after the catch is so nasty, man. Very Travis Kelce-like in that aspect right here. You get that orbit motion right here. Marcus Mariota has to push it forward, collapse, and boom, hits that outlet right there. Then the rest is history. Look at that, man. The man 6'6", 250, weaving and bobbling and wobbling, right? Rumbling and bumbling and stumbling, orbit motion right there. Marcus Mariota pushes up. Look at that. All that space and opportunity right there. And we know him, but you can just see him able to weave and look at that, change the direction ability right there. Even put the ball in the opposite arm, right? Yeah, look at that. He switched it out right there. The ball in the opposite arm there to get the defender. Very aware of his surroundings right there, man. What a talent. Check him out this time in line. Working in line. So he was working in line, backfield. He'd be in a tight slot. He'll be out wide. They definitely move him all over the place. What did I say? I named him Checkmate back in the day. No matter where you line him up at, it's Checkmate. On this block and release right here, you can see the effects of this right here, him able to get out in space and then be able to create another conundrum, right? That's what I said before. It's like a conflict of deployment right here. Now look at this right here. Influence block up the field, get him out in space. You got, boo, look at that. Ooh, look like a double taxidermy right there between him. Look at him lower his shoulder right here. Block a tire. Like they taxidermied each other right here, but check this out on the block and release, right? He really influenced it, even grabbing the jersey a little bit, right? To really sell like it's going to be a pass upfield when it's just a dump off, a leak out screen right here. Now look at that, right? You got Puna Ford right here. He has no chance of getting up the cow piss right there. But look at the change of direction. He hit Jordan Brooks right here with a little bit of a stiffy right there. Paya, right? Right on his temple, right in the temple, right in his forehead, temple area right there. You can see the delay reaction, right? He goes down eventually, right then and there. He was concussed, right? He was woozy, right? Traumatized, right there. Spike a tie out. It ended right there. His nightmare ended with a trip to the floor. He was done right there. But I'm just saying, the different ways you can use Kyle Pitts, man. You know that they'll get that together right there. I actually think the Falcons have a pretty snazzy offense. Really creative design there. One of the best run schemes you'll find all around the league, and they build off of that. So a lot of people will complain about him having to do that, but man, these are the breaks right there. If you want to be a good run outfit, that's usually how you become a really good offense. That's the basis of a good offense, and that can pilot your passing game right there. So he'll be a part of both, but he has to be able to deliver like that. But some good work right there. All right, boundary ISO against Mike Jackson right here with the sharp slant and varying that route speed and showing them numbers, right? Becoming a greater, bigger target for somebody on the inside right here. Look at that. You see how he changes direction and then shields off? Right here. You can see it when he's coming around, right? See the transition right here, sticks that foot in the ground. Now it's almost like a box out situation. All Mariota has to do is put it right there on the numbers because he's going to sit there and you can see it right here. See if I have it pulled up. Yeah, have it right here. You can see the plane that's blocking out the man from the target right there. Straight up. So what are you going to be able to do? The only way to get to that ball will be to pass interfere. And, of course, Mariota is off the mark there, low in the way. Although low in the way is probably the best for it right here. You do have an approaching safety and Quandre Diggs will be lighting people up. So low in the way right there. Just get the completion. All right, this time in line again on the other side. He'll be running a sell route, and you can see him press the safety here in the way he cuts that there. Then he gets a little bit of run after the catch. Look, play action, of course, right? Ooh, nice job by Mariota right there, but you know what I'm saying? You see right there, but look at him turn back upfield. If you're going to be tight end size and big jumbo athlete like that, you have to be able to use that size. Let's go back to the beginning of this, though, right? I love the play action on this, right? It's almost like slide protection when you take that with that zone blocking like that, right? Becomes pretty much slide protection, slide the pocket right there. Sharp play action. You get a little bit of a breach right here. Mariota pushes up, right? Keeping his eyes downfield, and you didn't see the transition right here, right? You can see the safety right here. Kyle Pitts approaching his quadrant right there, sticks that foot in the ground, turns on that sell route right there, and then cuts it flat. Further increasing the space right there, you can see. And then he's able to get a little bit of yards after the catch right there because he's Kyle Pitts. One more again. Presses it up. Nasty. Just love the way they took what Florida was doing and moving them all around the formation. No doubt about that. I would actually like to see him, I know it may be against popular opinion, see him actually more inline tight end. I feel like just pure mismatches on the inside, right? When the further you put him out, he's still a mismatch because of the size, but you get guys who can cover better. Anything on the inside, I don't think nobody has a chance. All right, real quick, like I said before, I'm tired of 2022 film. It's time to get to some of this training camp. I cannot wait for training camp, man, so we'll see how that goes down right there. But, all right, last year, 28 receptions for 356 yards, just a couple of touchdowns. Like I said before, you saw how many games he missed. But when healthy, right, he only played 10 games, right? And he only had 59 targets. Come on, man. When healthy, you saw it, 1,026 yards. Got to get those touchdowns up. That's probably something in the Falcons organization, right? Because a lot of you people used to complain about Julio Jones and his lack of touchdowns as well. But when you're a run outfit like the Falcons traditionally have been, hey, they're gonna tend to lean towards that. But still, you can see the man moving the ball on just 68 receptions. He had a 15 average, but he's a bust. He made the Pro Bowl, didn't he? Yeah, he made the Pro Bowl and everything. Come on, man. People got to stop with these hot takes, though. But definitely interested to see where that goes, right? With a running mate like Drake London, you got Bijan Robinson in the backfield, Tyler Algier, and all these guys like that. Offensive line should be pretty dope. That offense should be, it should be very nice, and it should be piloted by your man Kyle Pitts. No doubt about that. So let me know right there, man. Is Kyle Pitts a bust? Is he trending bust or whatever like that? People can't wait to do shit like that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but one very, very good year and then one bad year, mostly due to injury, and you're wondering about him. I can't believe it, all right? But listen, it's your boy, Jersey Murf. Shout outs to my boy from out here in Philadelphia, Kyle Pitts, doing his thing. Going to keep profiling all guys from out here in South Jersey and Philadelphia over the next few weeks, though. So we shall see how that goes. But it's your boy, the Underground King. Make sure you tip your waiter because you know I'll be serving that hibachi. And salute. Strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.